We just look at these things, apply them when they need to be applied, and don't when they don't need to be applied. Anyway, back to Anglerfish Mama here, because she makes me happy. What is up, Internet Void? My handle is Jaded Josh for a very good reason, but you may call me JJ. Today I'm playing a game called Discover My Body. It was made by, I believe it's pronounced Yames or Yames. This game was last updated in December of 2020, and we are still waiting on the sequel, Discover Our Bodies, as of June 2020. Let's go ahead and smoke our first bowl. Oh, there's the sound. I was about to say, I haven't heard anything yet. I wonder if it's messed up. In the year 2040, I would be 41. Oh no, I didn't get to read. Human beings distrusting previous institutions that supposedly brought people together in common. Only people look for technology to see. Is this like there's fungus. Yes! Mushrooms! More mushrooms! Oh, now you give me a prompt to skip it. It would have been nice if I could have read that stuff. This is an old game. I remember watching somebody play it. I don't know, all those gamer dudes have blurred together in my mind. They're all the same person. Just copy and paste it over and over again. But what I remember is that it's just weird looking. I don't remember any of the story. Speaking of hearing any of the story, I just skipped that dialogue. I hear you are quite bright. I don't know who told you that, fam, but I ain't. Have you ever studied a physical trans boltuation flowering before? Boltuation or boltutation? Boltuation? Boluation? Don't know, there's so many different ways you could say that, man. No, I've not ever seen it flower. Because I have no idea what it is. Or maybe I have. I don't know. Well, you're in for quite a treat. I have assisted with many flowerings before. Awesome. Show me the ropes. I am the intern. However, this is my first time in the hot seat. Okay. So you're not the master expert. Oh shoot, we screwed, man. This is the only time when the worst accidents happen. Alright, when you've got someone who's a little experienced and kind of knows what's going on, and someone who has no fucking clue what's going on, when they come together, the worst fucking shit happens, and even the master, the expert, they come back and they're like, what in the actual fuck did y'all do? This facility is equipped with a neutron coronal scanner. You'll be able to view my transformation. Excuse me? And it's various effects on my bodily systems. Oh, are you the flower? Are we gonna cut you open? Are we using, like, garden metaphors for surgery here? My brain's Broco area has been linked to a digital readout. What the fuck does that mean? What is a Broco area? I ain't never heard of that in the head. I'll believe in this world's logic. I'll believe. Alright, the E is frantically begging me to tap it. We're gonna tap the E. So even when I am at the point where I am, beyond human speech, I will be able to communicate. Well, please begin your examination. Are you a cadaver? Am I just talking to a ghost now? Sneaking. Oh, this? Can I use the arrow keys to move it? No, I gotta drag it. Oh, do I just tap and you follow? Alright, some of this needs to start autofilling. Bro, is this a cadaver with the crackers? What is this? There's a fucking face on a leg. I don't remember it being this weird. I thought we was gonna be cutting people off it. What is this body? It's like a little rotisserie chicken. Look at these little chicken wings. Okay, well have I found the whole body? I forget what I'm supposed to be interacting with. Oh. Aha. You've discovered the injection site. What do you mean the injection site? Also, what's crawling in my walls right now? I hear it breathing. Don't worry about a thing. I've discovered the injection site to save your life and turn you into a flower. I remember there are flowers in this game. Yo, is this like, instead of return to monkey, it's return to mushroom? Because that's an interesting concept. What the shit? 2 weeks ago, Dr. Morrison took a bone-deep needle to my right shin. And it grew a face? It hurt like hell. I would bet so. However, what he injected was worth its weight in gold. The mushroom from the beginning, that I didn't get to read fully, but okay. It's a skin graft of a successful PTB flowering. PTB? Remind me what that stands for and why that's important. What's that? It kind of looks like a face. Well, the PTB organism is a psychical organism. Its physical manifestation draws from a shared pool. Pool of what? Like genes? Of all its denizens, traumas, fears, and dreams. Delicious. Yeah, I believe that's my mother's face on my shin. I don't appreciate that. Where are your hands? Why do you look like a rotisserie chicken? Oh, how I miss her. Oh, well, don't you know how memory works? People are always a part of you. I think the mushroom knows that, and it's manifested. No, but enough about me. Please continue the examination. What do you mean? This whole examination is about you. Or at least your body. I guess you're separate from it. I guess that's like the point. The rot has set in, certainly. Why do you say it like that? Why is it written like that? Yes, the rot has set in, certainly. No shit. There's no leg there. It's just worded so satisfactorily. This is what the people want. They want to be consumed by drugs. I'm one to talk. I'm over here smoking a bowl. What else do you have to say, man? It's just like the devil. Do we not have something we can give you for the discomfort? But soft bones are required for the PTB to do its work. Do you have to be awake for it, though? I mean, if you want to turn into mushroom, do you have to be... I mean, mushrooms eat the dead. The human body was never intended to experience a flowering. I thought we were doing this before. Even if it's not intended, like, we're still making it happen. Shouldn't we still be making you comfortable? In the process, one is contorted physically and psychically and physically. Let's look at this dude's nerves. Or, I don't actually know if this is a dude. This, flower person's nerves. Oh, I have to finish the conversation. I forgot we were talking to them. In the process, one... Okay, yes, we read that. Soft, rotting bones are pliable enough to assume a flowering shape. Again, though, very painful stuff. begin to scream. I expect you to keep your cool, though. Can I not give you a sedative? This should all be academic to you. Oh yes, human torture is academic nowadays. A real dystopia we live in. Are you getting any class credit for this, by the way? No, but I'll ask about that. Fuck, I need this degree. I see. Well, please continue. Thanks for the opportunity. Let's finish checking your bones. Alright, we're done checking the bones. What's going on up here? What's that? Aha! You've discovered the primordial inhibitor. This is a device implanted in my brainstem. Of course, everybody has one of those. Why is your brainstem so short, though? Which helped to undo certain evolutionary safeguards against operations like this. I mean, you were saying that this wasn't intended, so that does make sense. It limits bodily and mental reactivity to meta-existential stimuli. Just jot that down and pretend I know what you're saying. In not too many words, the flowering is an evolutionary aberration. One which requires some retooling of our formation of mental concepts. For instance, one who has flowered does not experience the human idea of time. Oh, well, neither do I, man. You don't need to flower. If you want to lose track of time, just come hang out with me for a little bit, man. You don't gotta inject yourself with grandma mushrooms and be flowered. But if I tried and apprehended this with my regular old monkey mind, I would go quite insane. How do you know? Has someone else tried? But anyway, please go on. Discover. Explore. When do you start, changing your speech patterns? You said this flower stuff was gonna spread, right? And it was like, take over your mind. Aha! According to the concentration of the PTB in my blood, I will begin the flowering process very soon. Quick, give me your wallet to bite down on. Jesus Christ. Why I don't have a wallet? Well, shoot. You good, dude? Wow, that hurt. Sorry, I seem to have bit down too hard and broken a couple teeth. Yeah? That's my fault. I didn't get you the wallet. Give me a moment to spit them out. Dude, don't be talking around. Just spit them out. You don't gotta explain it to me. Now then, as you can see by my face, yes, I am midway through the flowering process. Hurrah. You do kind of look like a goblin. I can feel the inkling of a pan-psychic connection. Are you finding the hive mind? Cool. And my body has experienced amazing and terrible growth. Are you still in pain, though? See for yourself. What are we looking at? What do we have to work with? Let's do the journey with this little scanner, because we feel by touch, I guess. We see with our hands. We're one of them. What is this? Where is the ma? Where's mama at? I see what you mean by terrible. What is this? What is that? Look, at least you still got your little chicken wings. I suppose that is it. It ate your other leg. I'm very sorry to inform you of that. So bluntly. I guess there's nothing to see here. Ew. Hey, we found a treasure. It's a little cup, red and blue. Come here. You've discovered my bone growths. Your bone growths, I see. Okay. That's not fair. I was jotting down my times for the editing. You can't jump scare me with a sound like that. That's cheating. How rude. Right. This guy was telling us about his bone growths. I keep saying guy. I still don't know. As I was saying about the dramatic changes a PTB flowering incurs, well, now at a bone deep level, my skeletal system is basically sponge cake. Spongy cake! Oh god, there's only like a handful of people who will know what that is. I deserve a new bowl. I went and switched the laundry over. I deserve a treat for being responsible. Alright. To laundry, and to this person, sponge cake bones. Tell me more. But look closer. My bone fragments have begun to reassemble. For sure. Into a complicated, if fragile, lattice work. Should I know what that is? Time to look it up. Okay, to the Wikipedia. A lattice is an abstract structure studied in the mathematical subdiscipline of order theory and abstract algebra, and it just looks like the little gate covers or the crust of a pie. You know, I never would have thought of those as math, but now that I know what that word means, what are you talking about? Of water-thin psychic receptors. Oh, well, I can't see those. I don't have a microscope or a magnifying glass. How are you supposed to tell me to look and see? Some of the bones are poking out of my skin. Yes? I don't know. We're on the skeletal scan. I can't just go back to the topical and check. I knew that. I felt it. Haha. Well then why'd you phrase it like a question? What, you disappointed I didn't laugh at your joke? Please, go on. Okay. What else can I scan on you? Your ribcage. What's left of your chicken wings? Alright, let's look at your nerves. What am I looking at? It kind of looks like an anglerfish. Like, you know, if she was like real proud and she was like standing up with her little light all the way up. You see it? Very proud lady. Let's scan the bulb. Nothing. Let's scan the snoot. Nothing. Scan the tail fin. Something. What do we got? Aha. You've discovered my new minds. Why is it in the tail fin? To the extent that the brain is a mind, that is. We'll leave that to the philosophers. No, we're not leaving that crap to the philosophers. The philosophers are full of shit. Over here plucking a chicken, holding it up, saying, here is a man, rolling a barrel up a hill, saying like, I'm being just as productive as the people who are concerned about their futures. What bullshit. We might have to cut some of that. I got a little heated there. I got a problem with philosophers, okay? We just look at these things, apply them when they need to be applied, and don't when they don't need to be applied. But philosophers over here. Anyway, back to Anglerfish Mama here, because she makes me happy. The reason the brain is in the tail fin is because that's where the gonads are. If you don't know anything about anglerfish, you're gonna have to look that one up because I can't explain it right now. I don't have words. As my own mind brain disintegrates into the group mind, what remains of my body becomes a small distribution of other flowering mind brains. As we speak, I am flooded with powerful memories that are not my own. I feel, well, it's hard to even use the word I anymore. Even to distinguish ourselves from our timeless unity seems wrong. I feel infinite pleasure as well as infinite pain. Ew. Is this what death is? I hope not. Oh, that's all you're gonna dump on me? Alright, cool, man. You've had your existential crisis. Go look back at the topical, I guess. Because we didn't find anything here, and we need to find something. There! It's in the nub! I thought I scanned the chicken wing. You've discovered that my hands have fallen off. Dude, I discovered that the moment I laid eyeballs on you. I kept asking it the whole time. I'm a little concerned that you're just now noticing. Well, I suppose I'll never play the violin again. Dude, Dr. Morrison sentenced you to death. I'm sorry. Joking aside, this is pretty much to be expected. Jeez, dude. Gal, person, part of the primordial inhibitor. Is to dissociate brain and hand connectedness. As a result of this, the hands fall off, as they are merely vestigial baggage. That's that word. I kept trying to think of the word. It's like the word for obsolete, but in living things. It's vestigial. It's vestigial, or however you say that, vestigial. I've been trying to think of that word for a week now. Great thing I played this game. So playing this out of order kind of plays on what was said earlier, where our person here said that they would be like in and out of awareness, and that their mind would be changing and stuff. Because the flower is going to infect their brain and make them weird, I guess. Turn them into a flower. A weird flower. Standing in the way of a superior evolution. I'm sorry, just briefly had a bit of an ego death there for a moment. Well, you are dying. I can feel my thoughts intertwining in the rhizomatic group mind. The rhizomatic group mind. The rhizomatic? Please, continue. I see we're at the final stages. I complete the flowering. Infinite pleasure, pain, death. I am so happy. I do not believe you. I am so happy. Again by Yames. Or Yams. Yames. Wait, that's it? We just watch him die? Well, did I get my credit or not? I want my credit for this degree. I don't have to clean this up, do I? We got custodial, don't we? That was fun. I did not remember as much as I thought I did. That was great. Dang. I hope the prequel gets finished. I know it's been 6 years since the last update. Let's see, let me look at my notes. Yeah, Discover Our Bodies game page. The devlog was last updated June of 2020, so it's been a while. The most recent comment was like 130 something days ago. So people are still watching the page and people are still spreading encouragement because they want to see what comes of this. And I do too. Because I was looking on the devlog too that we get to meet Dr. Morrison, which is intriguing to me. I want to see that. So yeah. Go visit the game page, go play the game, go support the project. Even if it's not this game, maybe we can kickstart some action because Yames' game page hasn't updated in a while either. So maybe we can encourage them to come back. It'd be nice if these credits had some music. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for watching. But you can go ahead and get on out of here.